Alright guys, the details for EZA Super 17 are out and we're going to dive straight into them, mainly because I don't have a lot of time. So he is starting with 200% attack and defense and a chance to crit and damage reduction rate of 17%, of course because he's Android 17. Receives an additional key +2 per rainbow key sphere obtained per Android's target Goku or GT boss category ally attacking in the same turn. He will gain an extra 50% attack and defense. Really glad they put GT bosses, considering Androids is mudded. Target Goku's a bit better, but GT bosses is in a much better spot. You know, you got Dokkan Fest Omega, you can run dual leads, you got Dokkan Fest Baby, you got the EZA Omegas, EZA Sin, Super EZA Omega, EZA Shadow Dragons, etc, etc. When there is another Android or target Goku category ally attacking in the same turn, he will randomly change key spheres of a certain type to rainbow key spheres and gain 170 defense and 17% damage reduction. This shouldn't be too difficult to do because I'm pretty sure Baby goes on target Goku. So if you have Baby, that immediately ticks the category unit off your list that you need. A tiny bit restrictive, but not overly. So once he gains that, he will have a total of 34% damage reduction. Already we're looking better already when it comes to the damage reduction. Then for every rainbow key sphere obtained, he will launch an additional attack that does have a 70% chance of becoming a super attack. This is only up to 2 times. Could you imagine if there was no cap on that? It was just additional super for every rainbow orb. It wouldn't even be that many because you can only get 5. But still, it'd be kind of sick. So he's got two built-in additionals, especially because he's a rainbow orb changer as well. So that is quite handy. Is he a rainbow orb changer? Yeah, he's a rainbow orb changer up here. So he's his own rainbow orb changer. So getting these additionals should be fairly simple. Then when activating the active skill, when attacking with 17 or more key, that's an extra 70% attack and defense and 17% crit chance. When receiving an attack, he does get 100% defense and still get his 17% damage reduction. So prior to him being hit, he will have 34% damage reduction. 34? Yeah, 34% damage reduction. When he receives an attack, so that first initial attack that he takes will trigger his damage reduction to kick in. So then afterwards, you will then get the extra 17%, taking him up to 51% damage reduction. Definitely a lot better. I just wonder if that will be enough. Then where are we up to? For every attack received, key +1 up to 7. Attack and defense and chance to crit 10% up to 70%. Overall looking really, really good. Really, really solid. I kind of would have liked to have seen him build up some damage reduction in here. Maybe like 7% for every attack being hit. Like really beef him up. But overall, he does look very, very good. I just would like to know, I'm really intrigued to see, is all that damage reduction going to be enough? Then on super attack, he does greatly raise attack by 50% and raise defense by 30% for 1 turn. Cause cross damage to the enemy and lowers defense. Then on 18 key, he will stack attack by 50%. Oh, we've got another stacker on our hands. Okay, only attack though. And he will cause mega loss damage to the enemy and greatly lowers defense. I mean, overall, he looks really, really good. He's going to be very solid in that mid-range content, kind of the standard. Then in Festival of Battles, we've got another unit that can stack to their heart's content and do crazy amounts of damage. It's nice that he now has way more than just like a little bit of damage reduction, like the 17% after being hit. Definitely done a good job there. I'm just curious to see, curious to know if the 51% in total after he gets hit is going to be enough. Is the 34 prior to him being hit, I mean, it's not a slot 1 unit, so he does get to super attack first, is the defense he's going to get from 2 potential additionals, maybe an extra 1 from the hidden potential system, you know, each raising his defense by 30% each time. Is it going to be enough prior to him being hit with 34% damage reduction, especially with the numbers we see nowadays of like 4.5 million and upward? So I'm intrigued to see how he's going to do tanking damage prior to him getting the extra 17% after receiving an attack. But overall, still a very, very good EZA. Just slightly reserving my judgment until we get to use him properly. But let me know your thoughts of EZA LR Super 17 down in the comments. And I'll see you in the next video, guys. Take care, have a great day. and peace.